Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, Poetry History, and my thought for the day, all in one book. If you go to my website, poetrychangeslives.com, you can read all about it and even buy the book itself if you want. It's quite a nice book to give as a present to other people, I think. Well, on this day in 1279 BC, Rameses II, the great Pharaoh of Egypt, was crowned, or whatever they did in those days to inaugurate pharaohs, said to be by many the greatest of all the pharaohs. He was a warrior king who won many battles and extended the Egyptian power and influence throughout the Middle East, and that's 1,000 years before the Roman Empire. Gosh, well, that's quite an achievement, and Ramesses died aged about 90 years old. They think, because they subjected his mummy to forensic evidence, they think he may have died of toothache, which is a terrible way to go. He's also known as Ozymandias, of course, and many temples and monuments were built in his name, including one that inspired the poet Shelley to write his famous poem Ozymandias. Well, Shelley was travelling with a friend and fellow poet named Horace Smith at the time when they were looking at Ramesses' remains and monuments, and they each wrote a poem on the subject. And here I'm going to give you Horace Smith's effort, which is called also Ozymandias. Here we are. In Egypt's sandy silence, all alone, stands a gigantic leg, which far off throws the only shadow that the desert knows. I am great Ozymandias, said the stone, the king of kings. This mighty city shows the wonders of my hand. The city's gone, naught but the leg remaining to disclose the site of this forgotten Babylon. We wonder, and some hunter may express wonder like ours, when through the wilderness, where London stood, holding the wolf in chase, he meets some fragment huge and stops to guess what powerful but unrecorded race once dwelt in that annihilated place. Gosh, that's worth thinking about, isn't it? One day people will wander around the ruins of London, just as they do around the ruins of ancient Egypt. Today I will remember Christ's words from the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Thank you for listening.